Hi, welcome, hi.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. On this episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts, we'll be playing Kingdom Hearts. And hey,
Yay.
I'm Kyle, and we got Nicole.
Yeah.
And returning is Liam. Hey, let's watch this video that's semi-important to Kingdom Hearts 2, kind of.
Yay.
Yay.
Remember this? Let's get this. There's words on screen.
Words.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at that thing we were just discussing. They did an AMA recently.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at the details to see if their information had changed at all. They also have a neat algorithm that runs your channel to tell you if you should be partnered and at what levels based on the viewer types and all of your stats.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it's based on your channel, not your YouTube. It's just on your Twitch.
Oh, Twitch channel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty neat, though.
Sure. That's less interesting to me.
Fair enough.
There are many worlds, but they share the same sky. One sky, one destiny.
That's actually scientifically false.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, Kyle.
Why do you say that?
Shh, Kyle. Shh.
Listen.
I'm feeling sick. I
Listen,
can't
if
argue.
the sky is just the blackness of space and the universe, then technically all the worlds share the same sky because they're all in one universe together.
But Kyle, skies are blue.
Yeah.
What?
I'm curious
No.
To see what it turns out.
Skies are many colors, Liam. Have you never seen the sky before?
I've never gone outside before.
Yeah, don't you live in a basement? In a cave?
Oh, gotta turn the sound off on the TV. Forgot about that one.
This is hilarious.
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah.
How long is because you guys are gonna do Chain of Memories, right?
We are.
How long is it?
Not as long as Kingdom Hearts, but maybe a little too long. Well,
Yeah.
actually, okay. It's... You kind of have to do 2 playthroughs.
Oh, that's right.
And they
So-
are a little bit different, but like one playthrough is maybe 2/3 the length of Kingdom Hearts or something. But when you combine
Okay.
both of them together, it's way too long, let's say. Longer than it should have been, maybe. That's kind of why I plan on doing it on easy, so we can just hopefully kind of like cruise through it.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I played Chain of Memories for the first time about a year or 2 ago, and some of those boss fights at the end are like harder than anything in Kingdom Hearts, I think.
The only thing I know about, I don't know anything about Chain of Memories,
Mhm.
but I know that Chain of Memories is like a card game,
Yeah, they're both card games. They both have the same game system, but Chain of Memories was a 2D game on the Game Boy Advance, and they just kind of took those exact same mechanics and just kind of shoved them in 3D, and it's kind of weird, but kind of works surprisingly well.
I have to say, I'm really not looking forward to card game based mechanics. It's
I
not a thing that
know.
I'm interested in.
I know it's not.
Yeah,
You have to
same
understand what I'm committing to here and what I'm giving
I
up.
know. I wasn't interested in it either. I just played it because it was Kingdom Hearts, and then I found I liked the battle system a lot more than I expected to. Hey, let's load the game.
Sounds good.
Hey guys, you want to hear a fun story?
Nope.
Nope.
So I was thinking when I was setting up the stream, I was like, okay, we're probably going back to Traverse Town, doing some stuff. We gotta do Torn Pages, 100 Acre Wood. And then I looked at last week's video file just to make sure that it all came out correctly.
No.
And no, it's fine.
Okay.
But I got to the end of it and went, oh shit, that's right, I'm at the Maleficent dragon fight. I'm gonna have to do that first thing on this video. I completely forgot. So,
I like the Maleficent. I've offered. I would do it. Wait, why can't I not? Why? I want to pop out the chat. It's not. There it is. Damn you, chat.
Megalixir, maybe?
Quick question. What are your... First of all, where's the guide? There it is. What are your spell setup? What's your spell setup?
That's a good question.
Because I think with Maleficent that your preference for spells is inefficient.
I think for Maleficent, I should put on Arrow, because I think that's one of my best bets.
Okay. Dragon Fight. EXP is 6,000. Jump and glide to the rear legs, jump on its back, run along the length of the dragon to the base of its neck.
What
You've never
are
done
you
that?
saying to me right now?
You've never done that?
Well, I followed this guide like back in the day,
This is
so
how
I
you're
must
supposed to
have
do
done
it. You're supposed to jump on her legs and then climb along her back and punch her in the back of the head. You didn't know that?
Well, like,
They strongly recommend using Strike Raid. Make sure you have lots of ethers or megalixirs, because Strike Raid uses MP.
right.
When the dragon's health gets low, it shakes Sora off, and it can then be very difficult to remount. So when you get shaken off, stand directly under her and perform Ars Arcanum, which also uses MP if I remember correctly. If the dragon
Both
moves
of
or if
those.
you run out of MP, run under its head and chain physical combos to its nose until the battle ends. Ooh, and then you get Fire Glow.
How do I choose between Ars Arcana and Strike Raid
it'll
in
pop
game?
up.
Man, you
You
guys
will
are saying a
have
whole bunch of
choices.
like names, and I don't remember any of it.
Strike Raid is the special move where he throws the Keyblade out like 6 times in a row or
Yeah.
whatever.
It's like Strike, Raid, and the Judgment are all part of Strike Raid combo. And then Ars Arcanum is basically like he has a seizure with his Keyblade.
Ars Arcanum is it's like
That's basically what it looks like.
it's like
Huh.
a 10-hit melee combo or
Yeah.
something.
I played this game a bunch, and I legitimately don't remember either
Wait,
of those.
wait.
I didn't
What
really-
abilities do you have
I
set up?
didn't really
Because we had
remember
taken some
either
of the
of those
abilities
either.
off. Check the ability
sorry.
before you save. Sorry. That way you don't have to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you have... What's that?
Ripple Drive, that must be a new one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Unleash a powerful finishing combo
You do not have Strike Raid enabled, because I remembered you took it off.
upon surrounding enemies.
So...
Attack
Probably,
is
yeah. Take Treasure Magnet off. You don't need that for this.
It's true.
So you know you have one. Uno!
Tech boosts. All right, we're good.
Alright,
Let's
what's
look
everyone
at
else have?
these jokers over here.
Leaf Bracer, what's that? It's got 5 AP? What is that? Wow.
what? crazy.
I've never seen that before. That's nice.
It must be a.
Take Treasure Magnet off of this asshole.
I'm almost positive that's a new one to Final Mix, but it still won't give him enough though. What else can we? up
What
here.
are MP Haste and MP Rage? I think MP Rage is the one where he gets extra. Oh no, you want to keep
Near
that.
hit
What's
in battle.
Haste?
Haste is
You get
more MP for hitting, or whatever. Those
Yeah.
both seem good. What's this one?
Yeah,
I
let's
think we
get
should.
rid of.
I think we should keep that one too, because he's gonna get knocked out like 100 times in this fight.
Yeah, but if he's using the Cure ability, that's pretty hardcore. Because he uses Cure on you too, and that means he doesn't have to blow through so many
Well,
potions.
this one is only for when he casts it on himself.
Oh, I guess that's true. All right.
Wanna
it's
leave
up
it
to you.
out?
Yeah, it's fine. What about Goofy? Goof Troops.
Woo! I don't know if that's how that goes.
MP Gift, Second Chance.
Ooh,
Eh,
that's a good one.
It is, but I don't know if it's good in favor of the others.
No, probably not.
Second Wind.
Lucky
so-
Strike.
I feel like the AP has not.
We don't need Treasure Magnet or Lucky Strike for this.
Yeah,
fight.
correct. Disable.
But Second Wind would be good for him to have. Second Chance would also be good for him. Give up MP to give 3 MP to a friend. Whoa,
MP gift.
that's really good.
Yeah,
It costs him 1 and he gives someone else 3.
yeah,
What?
yeah. Donald has that. Do you have any chapstick down here?
I
You
don't
tend
think
to
so.
always travel with chapstick.
Let's take. I think we should take off evolution because like I feel like this is totally at odds with MP Gift.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then we can give him MP Rage.
Sure. Alright, cool. I think we're good now.
Alright, we're good.
Because now if you because now if you save, and we don't have any other equipment that we should be trading out, right? Because we didn't get any, did we get any special equipment lately?
I guess we'll check in a second.
I watched one of the videos when I was at the gym yesterday. I watched
One of the Kingdom Hearts videos?
Yeah, one of the Tarzan videos. Holy Circlet would give you more AP, but it would...
Holy Circlet, Batman.
Yeah, but it lowers your defense. That's not worth it. Oh, wait, go back 1 second. What was it? Down to Holy Circlet. Reduces fire, ice, and lightning damage by 20%, but I don't remember if Maleficent uses... If the dragon uses...
Fire. I mean,
Is
it's
it
like
fire and
green
lightning, or is it dark
fire.
magic?
I don't know.
I bet it's dark magic.
Anyway. Well, I guess we can...
Honestly, I feel like this version has been so nerfed that you probably don't really need to do all this.
Well, he already died once, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I think we're good.
We're good. Oh my god. Guess what I get to do? Guess what I get to do?
What?
Skip the cutscene.
Oh my gosh. You know what? That story that I told about falling asleep when I was doing this battle, I think it's because I couldn't skip the cutscenes. I think I fell asleep during a cutscene and then died and woke up and was like, oh, I died.
I'm sure that's exactly what happened.
Do you need some help?
That voice, though.
No.
Yes, a keyblade.
I do actually kind of want to watch it.
Unlike yours, this keyblade holds the power to unlock people's hearts. Allow me to
I
demonstrate.
totally forgot about this.
Behold!
Just fucking stabs there with his keyblade.
Now, open your heart. Surrender it to the darkness. Become darkness itself.
Q, open your heart from Crush 40.
Darkness. The true
Do-do-do-do.
darkness.
Please come watch my Kingdom Hearts AMV with Crush 40 music.
Do we even have all the torn pages for Everyday Good?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Are you guys gonna 100% this?
Yeah.
Good.
Why do people keep asking us that?
Because it's a thing.
Yeah.
I'm up on this bitch's legs.
Oh, the legs.
I'm up on her legs. And then,
Get up on the Hydra's back.
there you go. Now, there you
I'm
go.
up on the Hydra's back.
Strike rate.
God
Wrong.
damn it.
Did it wrong. Did it bad.
I
You
did
done
it.
bad.
I did it bad.
You need help.
Dun dun, kid.
Keep going. Triangle, triangle, triangle.
Oh, that movie.
Is it
Judgment.
actually hitting her? I can't even tell.
You have to wait until she stops moving. It helps when she like warms up.
I just hang out here and strike raider?
Yeah, dog. She
What?
She can't hurt you from there.
Well, this fight's a joke then.
Yeah, if you're doing it right. That's why I like it. It's not that hard if you're doing it right.
Well, how do I get MP?
Then you can use those. Well, the suggestion was to put a lot of ethers and mega elixirs in your things, but I don't think you listened to me.
Well, I didn't understand the
And
theory.
then when she shakes you off, you just do that. Jump, jump.
I don't do it. Whoa!
Oh, shocker! You didn't listen to me?
no!
twice?
Shut up. That's not the same as not listening to you. What happened was I went to jump and I went, oh, I'm playing a video game, need to jump right now, push X button, the jump button in all video games, and then I attacked her.
This is what
Yeah,
I
agree
didn't
with
like
Split.
about it.
This strategy is kind of just cheesing it. Not that I have a problem with that. But
Yeah, but at the same time, like, it's not worth, at this point when we've already lost once, it's not worth the risk that we could die again.
Oh,
whatever.
I mean, I'm not criticizing. Really, it's just.
If you
Cool.
turn yourself to the right so that you hit, when you know what I mean, like she's moving right, so if you aim yourself 20 degrees
Yeah.
further to the right, then it'll hit her.
Ooh.
They got you.
Yeah, clearly.
Lumberjack Banana says that in their opinion, you should fight her head on like a true pro. Oh, Glorp says, Kyle, you need to learn to lead the target. Didn't you learn that with that dumb Mario Party game?
What?
Where you have to throw the glove out to sea to grab the treasure chest?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you gotta
Well,
follow the lead.
I couldn't do that one because my my analog stick was too sensitive.
Was too good. Your analog stick
No,
was too good.
no.
You know what it is when it's too sensitive though? That means you just pull back and only try to go for the far. That's what I do.
Well, yeah,
Hold on,
that
hold on,
essentially
hold on.
became my strategy.
Yes.
What Mario Party game are you
Oh,
talking
it's
about?
it's like a treasure thing, and you're standing on the shore, and there's 3 or 4 rows of treasure
Oh,
that are
that
floating by.
game.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh no! 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 I forgot. I did not see how close to death.
Does that need to be my job? Look at this. You're on the yellow. So close.
No, I'm not. I'm on orange.
I know, but like I can see almost all yellow now. Significantly better than it was a moment ago. Could you try leading the target? Just maybe. Just give it a shot.
That's what I did try doing, except I didn't expect her to turn the other way.
So, is Handsome Joey here or what?
No, Handsome Joey can only hang out on Saturdays. Why don't
Oh,
we
okay.
wait until she stops moving? That was my suggestion earlier.
Because when I
Like right now.
it doesn't hit her. Okay, it hit her that time.
It hit her all of the times that you threw it at her. Psychopath says, I'm happy that anytime I need it, I can come on Twitch and find reassurance that quitting this game halfway through is the right thing to do.
Aww. That's mean to Kingdom Hearts.
Nope. No, we haven't got there yet, and I'm not gonna say. But I think the final area of this game has a lot of really cool visuals.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, basically, this game is like 40% actual gameplay, 60% awesome cutscenes. And the only problem with that
That's some serious
combination,
math.
the only problem with that combination is jump. Oh god, fly away. I would heal now. Is that when the 40% of the game kills you repeatedly, then you have to watch all the goddamn cutscenes again.
True.
Not in this version.
Unless Kyle just wants to listen to Bad Boy Riku's voice for some reason.
Come on, he's got that dope double voice. Oop.
I really like
Uh,
Atlantica, but Psychotrog in the chat is saying that Atlantica.
Yeah,
got a
Atlantica.
lot of psychos in the chat.
Yeah, I noticed that. We have new people, at least people I don't recognize the names, but they're both psych something. Oh, Joey's in the chat. Magdon17 is Joey.
Oh, okay. Hi, Joey.
Nah. God, darn.
Quick question. If at this point in the game you know that when she's moving and it doesn't hit her the first time, it's almost definitely not going to hit her at all, why would you throw it 3 more times in a row after the first time?
Because I've already spent the MP. All the ones after the first one are free.
You should probably heal immediately. What do you have left for items?
So, Nicole, why aren't you doing this boss?
That was not the arrangement that was made prior to beginning the stream.
I wanted to do this boss.
To be fair, we both wanted to do this boss, but you, I guess, wanted it a little more than I did. There we go. Yeah. That would have taken me out.
I wanted to do it because I did it last time and I have a score to settle.
Wait, jump. Ooh.
Oh, Jesus.
When you stand on the ground under her head, hit triangle, because ours Arcanum becomes good. But you should heal first.
So here's my question, like, in the original version, you couldn't press triangle to do all these moves,
Why aren't you
Right.
healing?
right? So, how did you do raid in the original version?
I think it just replaced summon
Yeah.
on the menu.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, Ragnarok would be good too. Someone in the chat just mentioned that. Rafflesia.
What's that? I don't have that.
Ragnarok, it's another combo chain attack. That's real good, man. Hey!
Yo!
Max items up.
Good job.
Yeah, that was not as harrowing after I
Learned
learned
best
about
way
the
to do it.
strike raid strategy.
Learned how to cheese it like a Dark Souls boss.
Do, 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 do. Oh, man. Hey, Monk is in the chat.
Maleficent
Hi,
is
Monk.
just a texture now. We
She was just another puppet after all.
made her into a texture.
Sure.
I love Donald's
Using
voice.
Maleficent from the beginning. She failed to notice the darkness in her heart eating away at her.
Dang, so poignant.
A fitting
Ah, dude, that's
such
deep.
a fool.
Oh, sure,
Fire
fire glow.
glow.
What the hell's that?
It's one of the summon stones.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, cool. I think it's Mushu.
It is.
You can just leave now?
Yep. Oh, we should probably go back to the magician. Magician study.
The magician, if only we knew his
No,
name.
I meant to say the mission study.
Now,
Yes.
don't things continue if we go through this door here?
Yes. I believe so.
Are we not gonna do that? We're gonna go.
I thought we were gonna go do 100 Acre Wood. Wasn't that what we were just discussing a moment ago?
No, why don't we keep going? Because isn't there a story point at which we go back to Traverse
Hold
Town?
on, hold
There is, right?
on. Next, you would fight Riku 2. As you go back through the black hole, a new quarter is revealed in the chapel.
Yeah, no, I know that, but after this stuff, isn't there a point where we go back to Traverse Town?
I mean,
Hold on.
don't you... Oh, wait.
Utilize the
Is it-
platform up the stairs. Yeah, you do go back. After the boss fight, you control the Shadow Heartless for a while.
Whoa, hey, what?
Hey, whoa!
What?
You're spoiling.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Okay, so in 5 minutes, you're gonna do a thing that I just casually mentioned by accident.
Yeah.
I'm amending my statement.
Nicole, come on.
Well, I can't read any of this aloud. Because I wouldn't want people to know a door that you have to walk through.
I wasn't even asking you to read any of it aloud.
No, you were asking to verify whether or not we had to go back to Traverse Town. So I
Yeah.
was telling you what came after the fight that I already mentioned, and no one threw a hissy fit when I said you're about to have this fight where you fight this person.
Right,
so
well-
why would that be any different than mentioning the fight that I just did? There
Because
isn't
that's
one.
a bigger thing.
What?
Like
Yeah.
we know that
But
anyone
the problem
knows
is
that
you
Riku
don't-
is a
the
villain.
people who don't know why that's a bigger thing don't know that that's a bigger thing
That's
unless you
not-
point it out to
It's
them.
not true.
Oh my god. We have philosophical differences about spoilers.
Clearly.
Yeah, I don't really care about them at all. I put it this way, I don't care about them at all for a game that's been out for over 5 years.
I know, but that's not the way that a lot of people watching this video feel.
I think that I've read the
Kyrie!
chats in the past and that was not the consistent statement.
Kyrie! Kyrie!
I feel like I'm going to
Open
do a
your
survey
eyes.
about it.
It's no use.
I feel like the older a game gets, like the less cool it is to just drop spoilers.
Why the older though?
What?
Because people are born every day, and maybe they want to go back and play an old game. But you know, for example, Final Fantasy VII, everyone has spoiled everything about Final Fantasy VII, so it's kind of
Right.
shitty to go back and play it.
Kyrie's a princess?
Did you already go through the Grand
Without
Hall
her
and
power,
enter the
The
doors?
keyhole will remain incomplete. It is time she awakened.
I don't know.
Whoever you are, let
I
Riku
don't want
go.
to actually
Give him back
read
his
you
heart.
the step-by-step instructions
But
to verify
first,
how far you've gotten because I
I
don't want to
must give the
accidentally
princess
list a
back her
spoiler.
heart.
So can
I
you tell
don't
me what
need
happened?
I don't need any step-by-step instructions.
Well, I'm trying to let you know what the game guide is telling you. You need to
Don't you
equip and
see
unequip
yet?
to be able to beat him on your
The
first run.
princess's heart is responding.
I think Rafflesia has made a very good point. No one here really cares, but you're putting this on YouTube, and everyone on YouTube is insane.
Kyrie's
Oh, I already know. I've already seen that most of the people in the comments already hate my guts. So
I know all that there is.
I
just
don't
put
think I've
that
read any
down.
comments about people hating me, but I
I've
haven't
read
really
a couple
been looking.
about people who hate me because I don't like
It
Kingdom
is
Hearts 2.
I. And some.
Nicole.
Oh, sorry,
Seeker
we're
of
talking through
darkness.
cutscene.
I love you, Donald.
So.
Do you
I
want to
shall
do this
release you
one?
now, princess.
No, I actually don't like this boss fight at all.
Complete the keyhole with your power. Open the door. Lead me into everlasting darkness.
Sora! Forget it. There's no way you're taking Kyrie's heart.
Come.
Take that!
Come.
Did you restock your items?
No.
Because you have no support in this battle. It's just you.
Let's go!
Can you stop on him? Oh, you don't.
Take that!
Well, what now? Useless. Come.
This is it! Let's go!
What now? Welcome, Oblivion.
This should help.
Here it comes. Here it comes. You're finished. Is that it? Now witness true power.
Heal!
Here it comes. You're finished. Is that it?
Heal!
Here it comes. Here it comes. Now witness true power.
This is it! Heal!
Here it comes.
This looks like the first boss fight that hasn't been super nerfed.
I don't know. It actually feels easier than I remember.
Really?
Take that!
Here it comes! You're finished! Is that it?
Heal!
Here it comes!
Take that! Take
Welcome,
that!
Oblivion! Open your heart to darkness!
Oh no!
It's over!
Heal! Sick!
Here it comes! Here it comes!
The chat's talking about kilts, and something I found out today is that in Canada and certain major cities in the United States, there is a company called Men in Kilts, and they will come to your house and wash your windows or your home exterior wearing kilts.
What?
Did you not see that? I put that link in the chat.
No,
earlier.
no, no, no!
No, I didn't.
Hold on, I find it.
Did you put it in the Slack chat or
Yeah. Have you used the search feature?
on Slack?
Yeah, it's pretty convenient.
No, I haven't.
Our channel will only save the first 10,000 messages, and then it just slowly deletes the older ones.
Heal!
Oh, okay. I see it.
Pretty cool.
Oh, GG.
Mezzantine is saying that Slack only saving the first 10,000 messages is annoying. It can be annoying. Oh, your company can't. I'll just.
Ah!
Oh, there you go. Easy.
Yay.
That looked like the first actually difficult boss fight in the entire game.
Yeah. Well, Trickmaster. Somehow,
Oh,
like the
yeah.
second boss in the whole game was like super hard.
The truth be told, the boss hard is the camera hard.
The keyhole! It won't work! The keyhole's not finished yet!
What can we do?
Maybe we gotta go wake Kyrie up.
I think you're right. If we can free her heart. But how? A keyblade that unlocks people's hearts. I wonder.
Sora? Sora! Hold on!
Oh.
And as
That
a
is
kid,
a-
that was
oh.
fucked up.
That was a really strange leap in logic. Wait, he had all their hearts?
Yeah.
That's weird.
falling into darkness. Sora? Are you really? No, he can't be. I won't let him go!
So, you have awakened at last, Princess. The keyhole is now complete. You have served your purpose.
Oh, what's up, Sephiroth?
This guy just out of nowhere, like, oh yeah, that guy.
All by ourselves?
What?
Impossible.
No! You won't use me for this!
Riku!
Riku, don't present to him, come on.
Run! The Heartless are coming!
I remember like none of this.
Every line that Donald has is amazing to me.
What about the keyhole?
Let's just get out of here!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No.
Oh, he's so kawaii.
No. I'm a shadow. I'm sure I can't open chests as a shadow, but it can't hurt to try.
Do you even do anything as a shadow? Like, can you attack or anything?
No.
Seems really unbalanced.
Where's the Oblivion chest? What's this?
It's like the keyhole.
No,
Harold Crow
I
just
thought
said
that's the key.
Donald Donk. It's pretty funny. Someone named Really Getting Tired of This just said, neat, I finally caught one of these streams.
Where's the... I'm sure I can't open chests as a shadow anyway.
Looks like something that could perhaps be answered by some sort of guide.
Meh.
I know what you're supposed to do, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say it out loud.
Yes, you can say what to do.
You have to go find your party and join with them to trigger the next part of the story.
Ooh. Oh, I can't save. That's fucked up.
Nope.
It's always driven me nuts. All I can ever remember about this sequence is how insane the Shadows run is. Like, it's not even anything. Like, that's not even a way to propel yourself forward. I don't even know what this is.
Skiing.
Yeah, honestly, I don't remember the run being so insanely quap.
Quap. That's very good. That is a good way to describe that. I can't interact with these at all. On the one hand, it's kind of a cool sequence because Sora's been turned into a shadow, but on the other hand, boy, how about this for some game padding? Run through the environment.
I feel like this was a way cooler
Oh.
idea. You know? Like, oh, shadow, or, Sora gets turned into a shadow. Oh my god, it's so deep, and it's like, whoa, he's become the darkness, or the heartless, or whatever.
Nope, you nailed it. That's the mythos of Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell.
Yeah, pretty much.
So Bomb Food 91 just asked how far into the game we are, and I would say we're about 85 to 90% done.
At least 90, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're just gonna, like, kind of just go straight to the end of the story, yeah, probably, maybe even a little less.
And Granular said that they missed the beginning, so they don't know what's going on. So here's a quick recap. We beat the dragon, and then we beat Riku, and now we are heartless, and we're off to find our friends.
Yeah, obviously Granular's been watching these streams the whole time, but for a second I thought you meant here's a quick recap on everything in the
No.
entire game so far.
Yeah, me too. Man, this is just great.
I guess I can just try jumping off this thing. What happens when I jump
you
off this
just end
thing?
up at the same place you jumped off. Usually, unless you land in a certain spot, then it will take you to the lowest part, which is either lower than where you were or the weird underground area.
Yeah, I'm in a different place, right?
Yeah, you're lower than you were before.
Nothing's doing in here.
Barf Vomit is asking if this is going to lead to a Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough eventually, and essentially that's the plan, is to play
That's kind of the
all of
point?
the Kingdom Hearts games.
Wait, are you guys gonna do all the Kingdom Hearts games?
Well, I would
We don't kill
say,
each other first.
yeah, I would say the plan right now is to play through all of the
Console.
all of the HD collections. So like we can just watch the like cutscene movie version of 358 Days Over 2 that they give you in this collection, and the
Props
same
on
for
getting that right the first time.
Yeah, I'm the only person in the world that knows that the game is called 358 Days Over 2.
358 over 2 days.
No,
I
it's
thought we were playing all of them because I've never played them, and that was kind of a whole deal.
Apparently that one is like super bad.
yeah, you don't want to
I
play
don't
that
really-
one.
I don't really know much about it, but
It's also like 2 hours worth of story and like literally 50 hours worth of game. So it's pretty long, and it's all repetitive, and it's all recycled content from older games. Basically, the entire game was just a, hey, look, we managed to make something that was basically Kingdom Hearts on the DS. It's a total side story. But it is pronounced 358 Days Over 2, even though it's not spelled that way because
yeah, Glorp corrected me.
Square
Said
Enix.
you're right.
Because
This time
Square
I'll
Enix.
protect you.
Thanks, Kyrie.
Sora!
What?
Hugs!
Irene!
Boy, that was fast.
Kyrie, thank you. Sora!
Oh, it's that guy.
Where have you been?
Go now!
Come with us!
Oh, I guess he was with us.
I told you before, I'm not leaving without Belle. Now go!
Well, he's up. She's upstairs.
Alright,
Wow, Zekier said
Let's get
Sora
outta
is
here.
a strong, independent black creature who don't need no heart.
Right? Why all the Heartless gotta be black?
Most of them aren't. Most of them are like multicolored rainbow things.
Yeah, you're right. Especially not in this game.
Yeah.
Not in the final mix version, I mean.
Tell me what happened.
Oh, it's this guy.
Well, you see, I held up my hand
So
like
the
this.
darkness is
Are
flowing
we
out
gonna
of that
do
keyhole.
Coliseum? Because there's
no
another
wonder there are
tournament at
more and more
Coliseum.
heartless
If we
ever.
want to.
I like the Coliseum.
The only way to stop them
Okay.
is
You guys haven't
Seal
done
the
any
keyhole,
Colosseum,
right?
right?
No, we've done 2 of them.
Maybe,
Yeah, we did.
But no one knows what will happen once
Oh.
it's sealed.
Well, we can't just stay here. We have to do something. I've got a friend back there.
That's right. You have one more friend to worry about.
I'm cold and
Riku's
I'm
Keyblade
caring.
must have been born of the
The
captive
Phil Cup, the
princess's
Pegasus
hearts,
Cup.
just like that
The
keyhole you saw.
Hercules Cup would give us her shield
course.
for Goofy.
Without Kyrie's heart, it remained incomplete.
And the metal chocobo.
Once that Keyblade was destroyed, the princess's heart
There's
should
2
have been
cups
freed.
left.
Don't worry, Sora.
Weren't they?
If anyone can save your friend, you can.
Hollow Bastion isn't sealed yet, right?
No, it's not.
Okay. We could do one now and one after we seal Hollow Bastion.
There's 2 more?
Yeah.
Ah,
There's Hercules and Hades, but Hades only unlocks after you lock Hollow Bastion.
weak. When can we get Oblivion?
Hold on one second. I'm just reasoning. Oblivion, what now?
The Oblivion Keyblade? It's like in that...
Not.
It's in that keyhole room in Hollow Bastion or something, but I can't remember if you get it like before or after locking it. The reason I'm concerned is it's kind of like off to the side and it's easy to miss, and then we won't have that one. Oh, right, and now like all the previous worlds have like harder enemies in them. But I don't think they're... In the original version, the non-final mix version, I don't think they put search ghosts in Traverse Town. It feels new to me.
It's a good thing that I was watching GarageBand because it stopped running for like half a second.
Technically speaking,
Gross.
there's 4 Coliseum tournaments, but 2 of them are like bonus matches.
Yeah, there's like the US only fights, like the Earth Titan and Ice Titan and
Yeah.
Sephiroth.
Oh god, yeah. I remember Sephiroth being like actually impossible.
It was very hard.
Okay, so I'm trying to... There's a thing that tells you where all the Keyblades are, right? Odds ends. I bet it's under odds ends.
So Kyle, how long would you say Rechain of Memories is? Like hours?
It's hard for me to guess, especially because I usually take a lot longer to play through games than most people, but I don't know, like... Nah, I have no idea.
Like we're not talking about like a 30-hour game, right?
No.
Okay.
It's
Good.
maybe like 20 if you do both of them. And it's
20
kind of like...
hours?
It's... Yeah, if you do both playthroughs.
Oh, boy.
Maybe not that much. Maybe like 12 or 15. I don't know how game time is for most people, for normal people.
Not for crazy Let's Players.
I haven't even beaten all 50 missions in MGS5, and I have like 150 hours on my playthrough. But
I
a
can
lot of that
appreciate
was
that.
letting the game sit by itself, and I think the game clock keeps running even when it's paused, so...
Yeah.
Where is... Isn't there a section in this that tells you where all the Keyblades are?
Yeah, well, I don't know if it tells you where they are, but it should be...
Donald's weapons, Goofy's weapons. There we go. Which one? Oblivion?
Yeah,
Open chest and Hollow Bastion Grand Hall.
that's very helpful,
Yeah,
guys.
seriously,
Thank
that's
you.
all I got.
Let me see. I think there should be like a blurb about it in the Hollow Bastion section, I think.
We're up to 40 people in the Slack chat. That's
Hey,
pretty cool.
oh, it's Slack chat. I thought we only had like 12 people or something.
No, we were at 25 after the first day.
Okay, yeah. Oblivion is not something we could have gotten yet. Do we want to do Coliseum or do we want to do 100
Well,
Acre Wood?
let's go to Merlin's room because there are some weapons that we can get there. We can turn in the last summon stone, then talk to her and get another weapon for, I think, Donald. Then we can talk to Merlin about the 3rd level spells because I think we have all of those now, right?
I don't know.
I think so.
Well,
I think. Well, we
might
might
as well
not
do.
have Stopra.
Might as well do 100 Acre Wood if we're gonna go down to Merlin's place.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah. Stopga, I think it's called.
Stapaga.
Stopaga. I think it's just Stopga.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That naming scheme really breaks down for certain spells.
Yeah.
What do we have? We just have stop.
Weird. Well, we don't have...
We don't have Gravera or Aurora.
Aurora. Come on.
Oh, God. Never mind. God. We have Spellbinder already, right? Oh, we have a new equipment slot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got Spellbinder.
Yeah, but you get
What's
another
this?
one after you get all the 3rd level spells. And he has weapons for Donald and Goofy.
Which one? What do we get after we get all the 3rd level spells?
I just read about it. It's a weapon for one of them. I honestly don't remember.
You know, as kind of dumb as this game is, the music is still pretty solid.
I think this game has multiple redeeming qualities.
Yeah, I think Donald Duck has a really good voice actor, but
Liam, you're mean.
gosh. Yeah, sorry, I have opinions that hurt people. I have opinions about Volgan.
Yeah, oh man, don't even get... Don't even... Don't even
Don't even get even.
So we got Mushu, and that was it, right? And then 100 Acre Wood?
Yeah, I think so. Did you talk to the fairy godmother yet?
Yes.
Did you go back and talk to her again?
Yes, but I don't think she gave me anything. I just got Mushu.
Where is there a list of all the summon stones somewhere?
I don't know.
Chat universally agrees with me, Volgan is the best MGS villain.
That's impossible because he's the fucking worst. So there's definitely no way that... I can't see the chat right now, but they definitely don't agree with you because
Everyone
fuck
is-
Volgan. Volgan's
Everyone
the worst.
100% is saying Liam is the best and very handsome, and Kyle is the dumbest.
Summoning.
Okay, now I actually believe you. That sounds like something the chat
Did we
would
get
say.
Bambi yet?
I don't think so.
We should have Simba, Genie. I can't hear myself. What happened?
We have Simba, Genie, Dumbo, Tinkerbell, and Mushu.
But not Bambi.
We haven't done any of these. We have literally not summoned at all in this game, I believe.
Princes around. That's adorable. Bambi prances around dropping MP balls everywhere. The more enemies you defeat while Bambi is present, the higher the blue meter in the upper right corner of the screen will charge. The more enemies you defeat, the better items Bambi will drop. Where to get Bambi? It doesn't say where to find it.
Maximus Bluck is asking if I'm the one who cheats on his wife all the time.
Yep, that's Liam.
Yeah, that's me. Oh, Glorp is right. Sundowner is an MGS villain, and you know what? Sundowner's pretty good.
Sundowner?
The Texan guy from Revengeance.
Oh, I didn't get to that.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a shame.
Might I direct your attention to Revolver Ocelot?
Revolver Ocelot.
Gotta crack my back. Want this thing?
Yes. How many pages loaded? Because we've already done that one. Did any of the pages load?
I don't know.
See, that's a problem because that's the same thing was happening earlier.
Are you sure that there aren't things we still need to do? Like, what happens if we go here?
Oh, okay. Maybe they only load one at a time.
Maybe.
Okay, one last thing about Metal Gear. There's some opinions in the chat here that Ocelot is an amazing villain, but Ocelot isn't really a villain.
Well, I mean, he's not a great guy.
Whoa.
He's not a hero.
There.
Ah, that's true. I'll just barely allow it.
Okay. I love Piglet.
Piglet's my favorite villain.
What am I to do? I'm all alone.
Why they call me
Revolver Piglet.
Oh,
Revolver
where
Piglet.
are you?
You guys are
It's me.
Piglet.
I want a Fluffernutter. Whoa.
What?
Oh, man.
Hey.
Clash of Titans or Attack on Titan, whatever the hell that stupid anime is.
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan, yeah.
All of those Titans look so creepy.
I don't know, they kind of feel like second-rate Junji Ito things.
I don't know what that is.
Junji
Shinji?
Ito is a great manga artist.
Benji, the dog?
Yes.
What the hell is Gingy? Why am I remembering Gingy? What is that?
In Banjo-Kazooie, there's Jinjos.
There. No, it must
Jinjo!
Gingy. I'll remember. Then I'll be like fortified or something.
I've already become
wait.
a demon Tigger.
I'm just looking around.
That
What?
line was way cooler in the trailer, and then in the game they just kind of like throw it off. I hate when stuff does that.
Yeah, you think it's gonna be a big thing, but then it's kind of just like he kind of pops up and goes, "Ugh."
I'm sorry.
I'm already a demon.
Don't be scared. You're looking for Pooh, right?
Does it find Pooh? I don't remember.
You know Pooh.
Sure.
I do know Pooh. I know songs about Pooh.
I love how Piglet sounds like my granny.
I have something for him. I have to take it to Pooh right away.
Oh, there he is. Found him.
Oh, Pooh!
Heffalumps and woozles, y'all.
Believe I smell a delicious something.
What?
A something like
Heffalumps and woozles.
The hell are you talking about?
Oh, man.
Cultured Equine says a Fluffernutter sounds like a Blumpkin for reals, and it's occurring to me. Oh, and Glorb said that sounds like a British thing. Guys, Fluffernutter is a sandwich wherein one half of the sandwich includes peanut butter, and one half of the sandwich includes marshmallow fluff. Don't look off into the distance disgusted. You eat them too.
Kyle, I don't mean to alarm you, but for some reason, I think something may have gone horribly wrong with GarageBand.
hold on to the balloon and fly
Yes.
like a bee.
I mean, it's fine now, but
That's cool. We'll figure it out.
Whatever.
Their honey. Won't the bees be
So-
angry?
You're assuming I'm not going to cut you out of the entire video.
well, I assume you always do. And just replace me with like an Andy Short soundboard.
Marshmallow fluff is like a marshmallow spread. It's like a spreadable marshmallow.
Sure, I'll help you get some honey Pooh.
It's old as time itself, and so is every jar of it because it lasts forever. They made all of it in the 40s, and it just is still around.
Fluff?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I remember this being wicked hard. Fuck.
I never did anything with the poo stuff.
Nicole, you just talked about Fluffernutters and then unironically used the word wicked.
I'm sorry.
Your quota for Bostonisms is like out of the park right now.
200%.
It's out of the park right now.
No, I can't.
You just
Listen,
hit the
let's call up your
sicko
mom and put her on
sign.
spearphone and she can answer those things.
You just hit the sicko sign. No, nothing? Alright.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to read because I read the instructions like 4 times.
I remember when you guys were playing Jackbox a while ago, and Kyle, your mom was like on stream, and it was quite possibly the funniest accent I've ever heard in my life.
Was
It
she?
is. Yeah, it was when we were at your mom's house.
Well, yeah.
That weekend that we stayed there, and then like I realized while we were streaming and that the chat was on the screen, and then she was like standing behind you, and I was like, we should probably avoid talking about Keith in any and all capacity.
Oh,
Pooh goes too close, the bees will come out to get their honey. Okay, cool. If they get to Pooh, they'll pop his balloon, lock onto the bees, and swat them away. The more time Pooh has at each hollow, the more honey he can get. Basically, we're enabling. If jumping from branch to branch is difficult, try the rush command. Rush can help you catch up to Pooh, but it isn't fully reliable. Okay, I think I get it. I think I know what's going on. Oh man, they're making comments about the guy with the fish.
The guy with
Fish
the
guy.
fish? Oh, okay.
Oh,
This looks dumb.
I had
This looks
my...
This
really
did not
dumb.
go as expected.
No. I had my fun with that fish guy. I'm over it now.
I'm not over it. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, look at... Okay, so you don't have to, like...
Damn it. Too slow. No, family is not ashamed of Keith. There was Keith had some private lifestyle announcements that some of his family were not aware of, and we did not want to be the ones to disclose that without his permission, as is appropriate.
Even though we eventually did anyway.
Yeah, but it's cool. But that's because he already had.
Yeah, once you tell the internet it's public information.
Yeah, basically.
Let's be honest.
It was just a matter of time.
I have no idea what this minigame is, but it looks dumb.
It is dumb.
It looks super dumb.
And Handsome Joey pointed out that there really is not an actual purpose for doing this. I just like doing it.
Well, you get the heartwarming final cutscene where they're all friends or whatever the fuck.
Harold Krell finally states it. Keith confessed that he was me, Harold Krell.
This would not surprise me.
I am kind of 75% convinced that Harold Krell is legitimately just Keith.
Nah, I just want to go eat peanut butter and fluff sandwiches.
Cool, make me one while you're at it, but put double the peanut butter and fluff
No,
because you never put enough
that's
in there.
gross.
Oh, no. No!
I always put too much because I know that you like a lot, and then you're like, put twice as much as that in, and I'm like, no.
Too much? What? There's no way. Alright, this is the last one I'm trying.
This is a dumb minigame.
It's the last time you're
so
trying
close. I was so close.
it. The one thing they couldn't nerf in this game.
It's the Winnie the Pooh mini games.
Yeah.
Basically. It's you know what it is?
Unnerfable.
It's a matter it's the platforming because you have to accurately jump from branch to branch without falling off.
Really? Because it looks automatic.
No, it's not automatic. This is me jumping from branch to branch. And then if you lose and you fall, you can push rush and it auto jumps you, but it's not accurate. Like it can just throw you off the branch.
Nah, I think it's automatic.
Okay, sure.
Look at this jack off. But hasn't your
What?
honey been your honey's been going up this whole time though, so he's still
I know I have to
collecting.
get drunk.
Oh, you got it.
Gonna lose. Here I go. Because I also can't hit anything while I'm using rush. I don't know. I think it's like you have to hit a quota. I have not yet hit that quota.
Oh. Whatever it was, you didn't do it in time.
I hope so, because I'm not doing it again.
Or is that it? Like that was just a timer and now it's over. Congratulations,
no, I think you had to
did
get like
it.
50 or something. I don't remember.
It is rather funny.
I mean,
What I will do.
from what little I know about Winnie the Pooh, you don't get to see this unless you did something right.
Basically.
So all of the Winnie the Pooh characters are supposed to be like the deadly sins, right?
What? Seriously?
I mean, right?
Nature Spark. There's Bambi. I
Which-
got Bambi.
Good job. Which one's Lust?
True story.
Tigger?
Tigger?
Piglet.
Don't we have more, don't we?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it just said like you did that, and then it just said like torn page.
Yeah, that's how I got Nature
Ugh.
Spark. It said the torn page turned into something. Maybe I'll try going down the path.
I thought there was already more added to the book there.
No, there's only one. Skip scene. Absolutely. Yeah, check out the 100 Acre Wood for me, please. I'm gonna swim.
Harold Krell was going through all the deadly sins, and he went to me and he went adultery.
Return to the map. Okay. That's
Adultery is not a deadly sin.
what would I be?
It's just there's lust.
What is Nicole?
What you would
Let's
be?
ask the chat.
I don't even know the deadly sins.
Gluttony, sloth, pride, anger.
Wrath.
Wrath.
Or Wrath.
Who isn't any of those?
I'm trying to remember. Gluttony, sloth, pride,
7 deadly
wrath,
sins. So,
lust. That's 5.
wait,
Fear?
did you say greed?
Greed. That's one of them. Definitely not that one.
Avarice. Let's play. Is one, I think.
All right. How do I make more pages show up? I don't have enough pages. Oh wait, is this one? I got one. A broad expanse of vegetables.
If If Nature Spark is your last summon, then
Envy.
you get
Envy.
Donald's Lord
Good
Fortune.
job, Joey.
Which is good.
Let
That's-
me sloth, greed, wrath, envy, pride, gravaja.
Joey, you would know. Joey, I got you a really cool birthday card. I hope you like it.
Guys, it's
Happy Joey.
it's love, hatred, hope, fear, avarice,
Where are you going with this?
willpower, and
Anime.
one other one.
Anime.
Compassion. And it was rage, not hate. And then life and death.
Is there a postcard in here? Ooh, a letter. I hope we'll be finding more honey together soon. Sure, Pooh.
Joey's calling you out, Nicole.
What?
Joey's calling you out.
Oh,
It just says when you return to the 100 Acre Wood with the next torn page, head to Rabbit's house.
well, that's helpful.
So you did it.
Deadliest sin
I
is
did it.
hashtags.
No, I just feel like that's a piece of weird information that you and or your significant other would have.
What is?
The 7 deadly sins.
You probably just Googled it. I feel like sloth is it's kind of rough
For
to be
some
putting
reason,
it up
sloth
there
is
with
the one that I always remember.
whatever.
Yeah, because sloths are so
gluttony.
cute.
That's probably it. Do. Who is this person named Nobody?
Pooh, you got problems, dude.
Pooh, no, don't do it. I know how
is
this
just
one
like
ends.
that cutscene from Silent Hill 2. Don't just jump into a hole, man.
Hello, Wabbit. Oh, is it waiting for me? Oh, weird. I was hoping this thing would like autopilot.
What a pleasant surprise. I have manic depression.
Why are you trying to do both of these at once?
Because I thought that it was on autopilot because I missed someone earlier. The last person who put in for a Slack invite. It's now invited.
I feel
Ooh, Samurai Jack. I love Samurai Jack.
I feel like that is easily something we could
Cowboy
do
Bebop.
when we're not streaming.
I feel like maybe nitpicking is a thing we could do less of when we're streaming.
I don't know.
I vote Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop is the best hentai
Kyle?
ever.
Cowboy Bebop's never really done much for me.
Oh, Kyle, you've never done much for me.
Someone on like YouTube or something tore me apart for saying that.
Did you
Whatever.
watch all
Right.
of them?
No, I didn't watch all of them.
There's like 19. There's not that many.
Oh.
22.
22. Listen, I was
okay.
close.
I did see the last episode though, and the ending was pretty cool.
Yeah, but you don't. How could you possibly understand how cool the end? The
Well,
ending
no, I
is?
didn't understand it at all, but I was like, oh, it was pretty cool.
Kyle is an uncultured swine.
Basically. Alright, what the fuck?
Does not appreciate the full breadth and depth of anime.
I liked Outlaw Star a lot though.
Too bad.
Fuck that.
Unimportant.
It was an anime.
Has anybody, okay, I need to understand. Has anybody, Liam, yourself, or anybody in the chat, heard of Wolf's Rain, and what are your opinions about it?
I've heard of Wolf's Rain.
Just because I've told you about it.
Well, you didn't put any qualifiers on it. What are you doing
I've
right
never
now?
heard of it.
I don't know.
That's because I don't actually like anime and I don't watch anime.
I'm dying to talk to someone who also knows.
Joey loves it.
I know you love Wolf's Rain, Joey. Listen.
Joey just loves it because it's got wolves in it.
Yes, exactly.
Is Joey a furry?
Don't. Why?
No, Joey's one of those guys that always wears wolf t-shirts.
No offense, dude.
Eh. Listen, I didn't make any judgments. I just said he's one of those guys that wears wolf t-shirts all the time. Make of that what you will.
Okay, I'm going to say a thing that's going to sound really mean, but it's really not. Which is, what would be worse? If Joey was a furry, or if Joey was a guy who wore wolf t-shirts all the time? Which would be more
Neither. They are
acceptable?
equally incredible.
Neither, because both are human beings who like a thing and are not hurting anybody.
True.
Sorry, I love Joey's answer to this. I asked him if he's a furry, and he said it's more than that, but yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Straight from the wolf's mouth. Also, I have a wolf t-shirt, and I love it, and I wear it every chance I get.
My family decided at some point that I was the kind of person that wanted to wear t-shirts that had like neon color fairies on them, like big ass.
Damn right.
Like
Go to the mailbox.
I did.
Big ass
I read the
neon
letter.
fairies. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did it say?
It says I hope we'll be finding more honey together soon. Love, Pooh.
Okay.
From Pooh, what is?
Go behind the tree and talk to Pooh and Piglet. And go in the house and talk to Rabbit.
I did that.
When Pooh wants some honey, lock
Did that.
onto the punny hot.
Honey pot.
Lock
did
onto
that.
the punny hot. Concealed in the rafters and examine it. At this point, exit the house and try to leave the area.
Okay, here we go. This is the piece of what is happening here. Okay.
Spoiler: she's about to leave the area.
Whoa.
That's always one. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves in video games is when, like, the design of it calls for the player to try everything they can possibly think of, get fed up, and then go to leave, and then like that's what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, I hate that. That's the worst.
So Granular just said Kyle has to be really careful to. I think maybe it's a typo, but it says to
No,
alienate.
not to.
Well, yeah, but it says careful to. I think,
Yeah,
like
I know,
I said,
but
I think he's meaning to say not to alienate people who may be patrons. To be clear, to clarify, I love furries.
I just what the.
No, I don't think that. I think that that's a fair statement. That as a person who has subscribers that are people on the internet, that's a fair statement.
What could I have possibly said?
I don't think that they are
recently?
saying that you were. I think they're
Okay.
saying that you always have to keep that in mind.
I'm pretty sure he was, or she was joking like 100%, but
Yeah.
maybe that's just me.
Yeah, no, I agree, but that's why I was like, just to clarify, in case anyone in the world, being that, like someone said earlier, this video goes on YouTube. If anyone for some reason thinks that we have a problem with furries, like because of my wording or whatever, like that is not a thing. I love furries. I think they're great.
Sure.
Joey's a furry.
No, he's
No, it's
In
more
fact,
than that.
it's more than that, actually.
He has 7 or 8 wolf shirts and a wolf tattoo, couple of stuffed animals my kids got me,
My kids
wolf
got
everything.
Air quote,
What?
Air quote, air quote.
Air quote, my kids got me. You're like in the store, like, hey, do you think this would be good to get for daddy? Yay!
Yeah, I'm sure that's basically how it goes. No honey tyrant stuff. Can we get this asshole out of this hole? Bit of carrot top juice. The carrot patch. Okay. Oh no. Tigger? Tigger coming?
Mm-hmm. Get ready for a mini game, motherfucker.
Okay. Rutabaga says, did Kyle ever give you the otherkin talk, or was that indefinitely deferred?
Oh, right. You said you didn't know what otherkin are.
Yeah.
That spells Tigger.
You didn't know what otherkin were until they were all killed.
Okay.
Hello, Tigger. You've just
The
lost my
wonderful
new
thing
friend,
about
Sora.
Tiggers are wonderful things.
Hey, Pooh.
Tops and
Say, you're looking
rubbers.
mighty uncomfy
Bottoms
today.
are made out of
Is that
springs.
some new exercise?
Bouncy,
Well,
bouncy,
bouncing around is a
bouncy,
lot more
bouncy,
fun.
Fun.
Isn't it like
The most
bouncy,
wonderful
flouncy,
thing about
trouncy or
Tiggers is I'm
something?
the only one. I don't know, maybe.
Bounce, trounce,
Why? Because bouncing's what Tiggers do best. Speaking of which,
Joey said
my
that in
bouncing
their
spot is
family,
going
when
to
someone has
disappear.
surgery, they get a stuffed animal to make them feel better.
So
My
fun
grandmother
now.
always gets me
Just
beanie
over
babies
my
when bad
new
things happen to me.
ground.
And I honestly do not know why. Like, I appreciate it. I have all of them. But I have absolutely no idea why she does that.
I guess it just became a thing.
So
Tigger's
is
voice
Tigger
is the
Roth,
best.
or is he Pride?
Who? What now?
Is Tigger Wrath, or is he Pride?
I thought we
I
said that
think
Tigger was
Rabbit's probably
lust.
Pride.
This is always mauling people.
Tigger must be.
I think Piglet is lust.
Keep Tigger away from him. Someone said, Pooh stuck in the glory hole again.
What's Eeyore?
Wait, Sloth.
Is he though?
Sloth,
Isn't he always working really hard on his shitty houses that keep falling down?
No, he's always asking people to help him with his shitty houses. If Tigger bounces on a
extreme
carrot twice,
depression
it will be
and
buried.
can't
What do I have to do? So just stand on it. Once. Well, don't you do it, asshole. You're not Tigger. You don't have any excuse. Tigger
What's
can't help
Roo?
himself. He's addicted to bouncing. He's a kangaroo.
No, I mean like of the 7 deadly sins.
15 carrots.
I need like a list of the 7 deadly sins.
The 7 deadly sins aren't great. I feel like they could use some punch up.
I feel like they don't really work.
Yeah. Wrath.
The 8th deadly sin is quick time events.
Someone said earlier that the 8th deadly sin was furry.
The 8th deadly sin is just Shenmue. Just everything in Shenmue.
Beat Tigger.
What
This is
the
dumb
fuck?
as shit.
Wait, what does Rush do?
I'm trying. Nothing. It's doing nothing.
This is some bullshit.
I got one.
What the hell?
This is not going well. This
is why I never did any of this stuff.
Okay. How long do I have to do this shit for? I do not want to do this for very long. Aha, I got one.
Yeah, the 8th
Like I
deadly
said,
sin is probably fan fiction.
There's nothing sinful
honest.
about fanfics.
Basically, this rush command like never fucking works.
Oh my god. I just remembered that Twilight thing. That new Twilight thing.
Oh, the gender swap Twilight?
Oh god.
I'm actually
what?
kind of excited about it.
Why?
I don't know, I am.
Wait, what?
The author of Twilight said that she's gonna put out essentially like a remake series of Twilight
No,
where
it's-
all the genders are
You're
swapped.
already very wrong.
What?
It's not the author of Twilight. It's a fanfic of Twilight that gender
Oh.
swaps the characters, and it's already out.
This is not how it was explained to me, and this changes everything about my opinion of it from this is literally the craziest thing I've ever heard to who cares.
I'm
Yeah, I get it,
90% positive this is a fanfic. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. And also, I know how it ends, and basically they made it so that they can't have further gender swapping of the further sequels, which is actually pissing a lot of people off because apparently it's not terrible and people like it, which I can't blame them for.
I've
So
heard
now
that
this
before.
thing is like, ugh, why would you have done this in such a way that we can't have sequels?
Who cares?
Was it like Bella wakes up from a dream?
Whoa, okay.
You were
cultured
there,
equine-
and you
hold-
were there,
hold on.
and you were there, and
Hold
you
on.
all had different parts.
Kyle, hold on. Cultured Equine says, no, it's a real book. I saw it in Target.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Okay, let me
What?
see here.
Not that I care.
That's so weird. I'll get the carrots, so wait inside the house. Sorry, missed that, bud. Just look up gender swap Twilight.
Twihards. Ugh.
Oh, you didn't know that that's a thing?
worst.
We just have to push him out. Okay, sure.
Yeah, this article that I'm reading is saying that it was Stephanie Meyer.
Really?
It could be wrong, I guess, because that seems like a detail that a mainstream publication wouldn't understand or get correct, but
No, I mean it's definitely possible that my understanding is incorrect.
dark in here.
this is a 442-page book entitled Life and Death, Twilight Reimagined.
Plenty of honey.
Bella is now a male named Bo. Edward is now a female named Edith.
Yeah. Edith's a shitty name, though, dude.
Oh, here you go. Meyer said on Good Morning America, so confirmed. Meyer said on Good Morning America Tuesday morning that she was excited to show Bella is not a, quote, damsel in distress by making her a man.
That doesn't mean anything.
Which area did we already do? Beau isn't a person's name? Yes, it is, and it's B-E-A-U-X, I think, right? Did I read that it's B-E-A-U-X?
It's Beau.
Yeah.
No, it's, B-E-A-U.
Okay, that's close.
X.
No.
Yes.
No.
Listen,
Not-
Kyle,
not-
I
What's the
watched Duck
swing
Dynasty.
one?
I know.
Listen.
Listen.
She said Tuesday morning that she was excited to show that Bella is not a, quote, damsel in distress as many have claimed, but rather a, quote, human in distress.
She is excited to get more money.
She explained, "It's always bothered me a little bit because anyone surrounded by superheroes is going to be something in distress. Anyone surrounded by superheroes is going to be in distress."
I am genuinely excited to read this. And the
Okay.
reason that I am genuinely excited to read this is because I did not hate... I don't know. I feel like I didn't hate Twilight, but I didn't love it. The writing was not terrible, but it wasn't as bad as 50 Shades, that's for sure. And I genuinely am interested to see how gender swapping those characters would turn out, because I am genuinely sick of books that have that damsel in distress playbook.
I
just
can't imagine that it would just like change anything.
It's just
really.
the
I mean,
exact same text as
author.
the original book with all the pronouns found and replaced.
It's not, though.
I know.
And I know that because of the fact that they changed the ending so that there won't be any sequels.
Yeah, she probably just didn't want to write another one.
Honestly,
She
it just
has
seems
other
like
books.
such a cheap like cash
No,
grab.
she
Like,
doesn't.
here,
Yeah,
I'm
she
just gonna write the
does.
same book again.
She has a bunch of other
Yeah,
books.
it does feel like
What the fuck is happening here? I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I know I'm supposed to get him out. Don't know how. Am I just supposed to go
Oh.
swim?
I will help if you want
Yeah,
some
that'd be
help.
good.
Yeah, really getting tired of this makes a good point. If you make the damsel in distress into a male, it's just the same thing, but with a man.
Yeah.
But okay, no offense, men, but the reason that it is different is because then you get to see how the female character would have been written as the hero. There are things about having a female character as the hero that are different than having a male character as the hero. For example, a large portion of Edward's existence was just trying to get Bella to be with him and then trying to stop himself from having sex with her. And that was a whole thing, that he didn't want to ruin her chances to go to college, that he didn't want to ruin her chances to have a normal life, that he didn't want to take away her ability to have children and have a normal marriage and a normal relationship, and so on and so forth. I'm very curious to see if those themes would be continued with a female protagonist, because do either of you honestly believe that if it was a female pursuing a man, that she would have any concern or question about, oh, are you going to be able to still live your life without me, or are you going to still be able to do all of these things and accomplish all of these things if you become a vampire and come live with me?
No,
But
that's
it was
why the original
assumed-
Twilight was sexist.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm very curious to see how she writes Bella as the Edward in the original.
Yeah, sure. I mean, technically, I'm curious about it also.
Yeah. Well, I'll
Well,
read
I
it
mean,
later.
truth be told, I really do disagree. I think it's going to be the same sexist thing, just kind of inverted on itself.
Meaning, like, you think that it's just going to be all about Bella trying to get in Beau's pants, or whatever they're calling each other?
I think
Edith's pants?
I think
No,
I think Liam's saying that all the characters will be the same, and then like the point of the book will be like, see, it works the other way around also. All of these characters could have been men or women.
Not quite, but that's closer to what I mean. Yeah.
I mean, and that's a that's a perfectly acceptable thought process, I guess is the best way to put it.
And I also don't think me being a man really has anything to do with my opinion on a fanfic book or whatever it is.
It's self fan fiction,
Yeah, it is. Which the original was either.
I feel like if she wanted to do this, she maybe could have written a new story starring a man with, I mean, if you want to still do vampires, maybe a lady vampire, but literally just saying, like, I'm gonna do Twilight again, but with a different twist on it, just seems like I really hate and try to avoid calling, like, creators lazy, but that just seems really lazy to me.
It does seem like a lazy cash grab, honestly. But anyway, what are we doing in 100 Acre Wood?
I have so many things I want to say. Right now I'm getting Pooh to follow me. I will say this, which is that neither of you read the books, right?
I read roughly one half of Twilight.
Pooh, knock it off.
I've read chapters of it, but totally out of sequence. Like, I've read
Put it this way,
like,
you haven't read all 3 books to completion, yes or no?
There's 4 books. Wouldn't you just get the audiobooks and put it on shuffle, Liam?
No, I've had people like send me links being like, oh, you gotta read like Twilight, it's so bad, and I'll go like, okay, I'll read like a chunk of this, and then it's so bad that I kind of just keep going with it until I get bored.
And I think there was that time when there was like a Twilight marathon on TV or something, or it was like one a day for a week or something.
Yeah, we've watched the movies.
You watched all those, so I've seen large portions of all the movies.
I will say that it's really interesting to have, because you and I have I think we've only had like 3 circumstances where a conversation like this has come up, where I'm saying like, as a female, knowing that she did this because females asked for it, and because she did get criticism about it being a sexist book, and because she got criticism about Bella being a damsel in distress, and so on and so forth. You know, as a female, it's something that's important to me to see, like I said, how she translates the characters in the new gender swaps versions with the exact same story. I think I do agree it's a cash grab. I don't think that it's lazy. I think that it's a cash grab to people that asked for it. There were a lot of readers that said, thanks so much, we love this book, we love these series, but we want to know what this would have been like if Bella was the hero, or the main character who was in charge of everything, and the perspectives were switched. And I understand that neither of you have, like, both of you have kind of already said, like, oh, you know, this isn't really a big deal to me, blah, blah, blah. And that you don't think there's going to be much value in doing this. But at the same time, like, neither of you, okay, cool, I didn't realize I had to push X, are really impacted by the lack of having those characters available. Does that make sense? Like, on a day-to-day basis, you don't constantly come up against media in any format that is the opposite of who you are, and or shows yourself or people like you in a less than good or less than great or less than optimal way. I mean, and I'm not saying that it doesn't happen at all. I'm agreeing that media as a whole is not good at portraying all types of people. I am doing this. Can you stop looking at me like I'm not actually playing the game? I'm trying. You have to get the timing exactly right so that you can throw Pooh out of the swing.
That's weird.
It is very weird, but you have to push R1 to do it, and you have to get it exactly right. There we go. But I'm just saying that, like, it's interesting. It's interesting that, like, it's really interesting to have this conversation with you two and have you both be like, this isn't really a big deal and this isn't like a thing. But, like, the female in the conversation is like, no, this is actually a really cool thing. This is a big deal. There's not a lot of authors that would have been willing to do this. There's not a lot of authors who would have been willing to listen to their fans who said, we want you to do this so that we can see what the story would have been like if it was the way we were envisioning it, or a way that no one is ever willing to try doing because it's too risky or because the publishers won't let them do it. So now she's made enough money that she can say, I'm going to write this a different way just to kind of see what the reaction is. Because if it is popular, if it makes a ton of money, then yeah, she'll be paving the way for other authors to be able to take those kinds of risks. And it's really important to me to read a book that I already know that I enjoy, to see kind of, you know, how it turns out. But it's just, I like having these kinds of conversations with males that I feel comfortable talking about it with, because it doesn't escalate the way that it does with strangers, in my opinion. I don't know.
That's why I don't talk to strangers about anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't.
Okay, Nicole, like, I understand where you're coming from, and it's not so much that I disagree. I just, like, I mean, like, I am a feminist. Like, I'm a Marxist. Like, I have my own different version of feminism, and I don't think that representing, because what I'm gonna see if I read the book, I'm sure, or read if I read the book, is the same patriarchy, the same patriarchal social relationships, but just kind of flipped upside down, in a sense, where it'll be the same thing, but just kind of a mirror version of itself. And I just don't think that that's sufficient in terms of presenting to females or women or girls or anyone a substantially different conception of relationships that we actually genuinely do need. I don't think that it's going to be mature enough or thoughtful enough, and that's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah. And I think that a lot of it depends on how it does ultimately get written, if that makes sense. Like, I mean, she could do it really well, but I don't trust her as a writer. That's fair. I mean, and I think that the point of trying to bring it up was, like, how easy it is in casual conversation for that unconscious, I don't want to say bias, but that unconscious tendency of males to say to females, like, yeah, it's cool that you're saying that you would like this thing that caters to you, that is irrelevant to you, but I don't think that it's going to work, or I don't think that it's necessary. And I'm not saying just you, Liam. I'm looking at Kyle when I say this, because he does it sometimes too. And I don't mean that in a negative way, and I hope it doesn't come across as a negative attack. I'm just saying, like, this is a thing that happens very, very, very frequently for females to say, like, this is a thing that could be really, really great. And then for men to be like, yeah, it probably won't be because it's not a big deal, and it's not that, you know, it's really not going to go as well as it could or it should or whatever, for better or for worse. And it's just interesting that in other areas of our culture, that's probably not a thing that we would quite so readily do. Like, I don't think that any one of us would turn to a black person or a person of color and say, like, hey, it's cool that you want to see more, like, if she was changing this book to have different gender, and not just different gender stereotypes, but different racial backgrounds and different diversity in other ways, we wouldn't say to a lesbian, like, hey, you know, it's really nice that you want to see this book be written with 2 females or 2 males instead of a male and a female, but we don't think it's going to be done very well. We think it's going to be lazy. We don't think it's going to take things to where they need to go.
I think it really stems from the fact that Stephenie Meyer has been characterized by, I feel like, many people as being a bad writer.
Okay, quick question. Many people or people that you talk to? Because
many
in
people?
The female young adult writing circuit, she's been characterized as a great writer. In the adult fiction circuits and in the male fiction circuits and in the male community, she's not characterized as a great writer. And I think that the movies did a very good job of tearing her down. Oh, Stopra! Yes! I think that the movies did a lot of damage to her, because the movies were not translated well and they were done by a shitty company. And so many people in this culture rely on the movies as an interpretation of the books, and the movies were done terribly. Like, I was at a women's empowerment event, and I watched an early launch of part of the movie and was, like, ready to walk out.
Nicole, hang on. Mm-hmm. But in the defense of the movies, have you seen Taylor Lautner without his shirt on? Because
I have indeed.
Well, we're probably not going to agree on this, but I mean, just in all due respect, I do quite fundamentally disagree with you, Nicole.
That's fair. I think it's funny that at some point during that conversation, someone suggested to Kyle that he go back to mansplaining, which was the word I was trying to not use.
I hate that word so much.
Yeah.
Man, that stuff just drives me up the wall.
What, people doing it or people saying that people are doing it?
Both.
I mean, like, both, but at the same time, when people say, like, oh, that's mansplaining, it's like, that is really reductive to what it actually is. Like, patriarchy is more than men just being kind of dicks. You know.
Oh, I know. I think Liam's either he stopped talking very abruptly or his audio cut out.
Or he just realized that his GarageBand stopped recording 30 minutes ago.
No, I'm watching it. It's still going.
Oh.
I'm watching it, like, in fear.
Oh yeah, Ref Leisha just said the YouTube comments are gonna be fucking terrible on this.
Yeah, true. And I just know I'm gonna get is
the majority of
Liam mansplaining
are
probably.
I'm not saying that the dynamic of this new Twilight book sounds more interesting than the original one. All I'm saying is when you just take a pre-existing book and then just make a twist on it, it feels creatively bankrupt, as opposed to just writing a whole new story with that intended dynamic.
And I agree with you, unless a very large portion of your readers specifically ask if you would be willing to reimagine the original story in a different perspective.
Did this really happen?
Yes, it did.
Was there like an online petition or something?
No, there's been a very vocal community that has read the books. Oh, what the fuck, jump button? That
wait.
Don't do it.
Yeah, I've never felt closer to you. I hate jump button also. Those guys are jerks. Okay, we're back. Oh,
okay.
I just found the last thing. We're on... Wait, no. This is wrong.
I think you just went back into the place that you were just at. I saw that it was like an AMA happening.
There's only one 100-acre wood thing left. But I don't know if we have the page.
Which one's left?
Ah, fuck.
Favorite food is garbage.
This probably means we're gonna have to... Liam, you can hear us, right?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, because you didn't say anything.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, it looks like we're missing one.
I guess we'll just have to look at a list of torn page locations and figure out which one we didn't do.
I'm not that committed.
Maybe we... I guess we can do that next time?
Huh?
Like, we can get the last page the next time we play Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, but like not on the stream, right? Not for this.
Yeah, for this.
I'm so confused.
We only have one left.
Yeah, but like, are we done now?
Yeah, but then we were going to do like Coliseum or something,
Yeah.
and then there's still like a little bit more of the game.
I don't have any interest in going back through the other levels to try and find the torn page that we missed, because I don't think either of us were paying enough attention to where we got the torn pages from.
This is a comment from Harold Krell, so I'm not sure if it's legit, but he says you forgot the one in Monstro.
No, we got that one.
Yeah,
because that was on the boat.
That's like the one that I'm positive that we got.
And we got one in Atlantica.
Yeah, we got one in Atlantica. Like, I think the one we missed is probably whichever one was first, because I feel like we were pretty good about getting all of them after Monstro. But I mean, I can get the last torn page like when we're not streaming, and then we can come back and finish it or whatever.
Okay. I'm trying to see if there's a list somewhere of where each one is. I mean, I know there is. The question is, where is it?
There's probably one in like Agrabah that we didn't get or something. If this was a real video game, we could talk to a character and they would give us a hint about where the missing one might be.
Where to go.
This was a real game.
Rutabaga makes a really good point. They're still waiting for Sonic Dreams.
I know.
I'm not. Traverse Town. I was hoping there would be a list somewhere and I'm not seeing it.
Weren't we supposed to get Oathkeeper already?
No.
Are you sure?
Yep. Do we have... Could you go to inventory? Do we have the... in the stock items? Do we have the arts? Like the thunder arts, fire arts, or whatever?
What are those?
No, they're things that those weird truffles drop. And
But what I do have
you
is...
use them to get bonus weapons.
Glorp says that you should get Lucas to do the Sonic Dreams video on his own.
Oh god. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, Oathkeeper is later. I'm trying to find...
Yay, Lord Fortune. I hope that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's a really good weapon for Donald, I think. Summons.
Oh shit. Check that shit out.
Mm-hmm.
From 3 to 7?
Yeah, that's good. There's a bunch of weapons for him that we missed. So we don't have any of the level 3 spells yet, right?
Nope.
Cool. What? How did we miss that? It's weird.
Do you only get level 3 spells by doing truffle stuff?
No.
Doing the truffle shuffle?
No. Well, I know there's a list of the torn pages somewhere. It's killing me now to just search for them on Google.
I mean, you can do that too.
Checking the last place. Nope. Not finding it. Did you get... So, hold on, I think there was one more thing I was supposed to get.
Are we going? Oh, look at the battle level got changed.
Wow.
Is this
What?
where we're going?
Holy shit, yeah. Do you have to go normal drive? I didn't...
Yeah.
It didn't look like warp drive was available.
I do have to go normal drive. Yeah, they've all been increased. Yeah, I'm sure that we got a torn page from here, and here, and here. I'm pretty sure we got one from here. So I'm guessing we probably missed one from
I don't
Agrabah.
think we did get one from Peter Pan, because I think that that's the one that we couldn't find the chest that was supposed to be on top of the clock tower.
Hey, Nicole Zekier just threw a link down in the chat with the torn pages.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Oh, I can warp drive to the Coliseum.
I don't know if we have collected 51 Dalmatians. I don't know how many Dalmatians we have. Did you
Oh,
go
we
visit
should... No, I didn't. Let's go do that.
What do you want to do?
You hear that, guys?
Nope.
I can do whatever I
Okay,
want
torn
to do.
pages. Okay. Oh, you have to rescue 51 Dalmatians in order to get the Traverse Town page.
Oh.
So, now we know.
Okay. We might be close to that.
Because
if
one
not
of them
above
was
it.
the Dark Chamber and the Cave of Wonders. Then there was the one in Monstro, Halloween Town, and Atlantica. So this is the only one we haven't done yet. It has to be.
I think so.
You can look once you get into Traverse Town, you can hit the pause button and look in the journal to see how many Dalmatians you have.
Oh.
So we can just see how many we have.
I'm pretty sure we have gifts still to be gotten either way. Dalmatian gifts. Ah, ha, ha.
48. Oh, there you go.
We need one more.
So that's probably what it is. What?
Where's 1, 2, 3?
Well, but we haven't... This is just the ones that we've handed into...
Really?
Pogba and Perdita, I think. Try going to
Wait,
see them.
So you get the final torn page from getting 15...
Because you get it as a gift from Pongo and Perdita.
Okay.
I could be completely wrong. But, I mean, I could also look at the Dalmatians chart and see where they are.
Yeah. It seems unlikely that wouldn't get updated as you find them.
I'm a little bit jealous that you got, like, a crazy AMA situation while we were gone.
Who, me?
Yeah. Seems
Yeah.
like they went a little nuts.
Ooh, what's this? What's...
Hasn't been up
Ah,
like
fuck
2 minutes
you.
longer. They've sung the national anthem.
Oh,
Don't even worry, because I found this chest and it's definitely Dalmatians.
you sure? Except now you can't open it.
Ugh.
If you go to the Mystical House, there's one on the island across from the Mystical House now that you have Mermaid Kick and Glide.
Oh.
So there would be that one right there. That's 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, this is never gonna get...
Oh, we'll see about that.
No, because they just come in waves. They're just...
Well, the chest wouldn't be there if you couldn't get it.
I think your better bet is to go up there and wait out Donald and Goofy. Because if you don't interact with them, they stop coming.
Okay.
And they go away. I mean, it might be a wait. It might be a little while, but that's generally just lock onto the chest. Only fight people that come close to you. Try not to jump off.
This sucks.
Why don't you just go to Merlin's house and get the one that's right there? There's no enemies.
Hey.
Besides, you don't even know that one's definitely one.
Definitely is though.
Well, I'm looking at the list, and there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 in Traverse Town, and none of them are in that area. 3 of them require Trinity marks, and 1 of them is the one that I'm sending you to now, so it's almost definitely not.
Nah. I think I was right.
Anyways.
So, are we really close to getting the final torn page, or?
Yes.
Okay, great.
If I can remember how to get to Merlin's house, because I never can.
It's right there.
It's this one.
Did you turn on the baby monitor?
No.
I'll do this. Can you turn it on real quick? It's above your desk. Why is the camera angle down here so shitty?
So, chat liked my Q&A, so apparently I'm gonna do a Q&A thing.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think you need to glide. I don't think Mermaid Kick has anything to do with
I
it.
just did glide and I missed it by like a inch.
Okay, this thing's dead.
Okay, there's a plug right there. Why am I not able to get up over there?
Ugh. Also, I just realized those things aren't hippos.
No, these ones are rocks.
What?
Did you not know that either?
No, I did.
Am I the only one who thought they were hippos?
What does that mean, no signal? That's weird. Are you gonna go turn it on? Thank you. Do we not have yellow, or is Goofy just stuck somewhere? We should have yellow Trinity, right? Why isn't this working? Kyle, we have yellow Trinity, right?
No.
Oh, that's weird. Why not? It's working now?
Yeah, someone flipped off the light switch that controls that. You get the yellow Trinity for sealing Olympus, and I think you do that by finishing the Hercules tournament.
Mm.
You want to go back to the puppies? I mean, to go back to Dog Went Pretty now.
So what's up?
Not much. I'm just thinking about how to do all these stream ideas that people are having for me.
What kind of stream ideas?
Basically, just get drunk and ramble about stuff.
Oh, that's fun.
I could do that.
I haven't been drunk in a long time.
No one's ever done that on the internet before.
I think it's a pretty new idea. Listen, don't be snarky, Kyle. You talk over video games.
So you better not be doing this over video games, or I'm gonna have to sue you for
Infringing on your PewDiePie copyright.
How scary is that Total Biscuit thing? It's rough.
What Total Biscuit thing?
He has liver cancer.
Oh, yeah.
That
Yes.
sucks.
It does.
Yeah, I'm gonna call my new stream Push Button.
Oh, God.
Oh, I went the wrong way. God damn it.
Heal.
Our first Let's Play that we're gonna do at Push Button is gonna be 20 years of Muppets video games.
Oh, man. How many Muppets video games could there possibly be?
20 years worth.
20 years worth.
Wish I could do 20 years of like Waluigi games.
Well, in like 2 years you will be able to, because it'll be the 20th anniversary of Waluigi.
Yes, Waluigi, greatest tennis player.
Yeah.
Only 7 Muppets games, man. That sucks.
That seems low. Mithril Shard. Torn Page. Mithril again.
Wait, so do we have enough?
Yes, with the last Torn Page.
Okay, great. Oh man, hey Kyle, do you have a Wii U?
We do.
Yep.
Oh man, have you guys been playing Mario Maker?
No, we don't have it.
Oh no.
Kyle's not down with it.
What am I not down with? Well, I mean, I just... $60 is a lot to spend on a game.
Yeah.
That's true.
Especially when it's a game that Lucas can't play. I mean, he might. I mean, he might be able to play.
Why do you say he couldn't play it?
I don't know. It just seems like it would be too hard for him.
Okay, yeah, we definitely can get Oathkeeper right now. And we should.
People really want me to read things in a stereotypical Canadian accent, but I just have my accent and I don't know if that counts.
No,
Wait, what?
your accent is not stereotypical.
Except when I say about.
Sure. are you doing?
I'm
I
talking
could do
to
a French Canadian accent.
about stuff.
You can talk to us.
I can. What are you going to talk about?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Something that I can't talk about,
Yeah,
but that is time sensitive to the fact that this person's available to talk to right now.
I see.
So that's the only reason why I am. But
Okay.
what would we like to talk about? I can do both.
I don't know. Liam, you like Star Wars?
Yeah, Star Wars is alright.
What?
I mean,
Like
just
Star
all
Wars?
right.
What is this voice you're doing?
Star Wars?
I don't know what that was supposed to be, but I know that I hate it.
Like your mom?
I don't know about that.
What are you looking for?
But yeah, what about Star Wars?
The guide thing for this.
It's oh, I remember this one.
Because
You
I
have to,
think
like,
this
find
one's
all
like
the pieces.
long
It's like
and
a puzzle.
involved.
Yeah.
Do you want to
I
take
can tell
it?
you, yeah. Okay, you have to find all of them. They're all stuck in the mud somewhere.
Okay.
You have to gather all the friends together at the bush. Just talk to Pooh, and he'll tell you. Talk to Pooh, and
Pea
he'll
and
tell you.
Pooh. Best friends.
Basically.
So, I have a question from the chat for Kyle. Kyle, if Kingdom Hearts was a tree, what kind of tree would it be?
Chair.
Also, who's your favorite Muppet?
Nobody asks me anything.
I don't know.
Nicole,
Yes.
if Kingdom Hearts was a tree, what kind of
Cherry.
tree would it be?
Why?
Cherry?
Pink cherry.
It would be a
Yeah.
Paopu fruit tree.
Oh my fucking god, Jay, it's Star Wars.
Oh God, no!
God.
That was the worst thing
That was
anyone's
so
ever
bad.
done.
Oh no.
Kyle, what's your favorite Muppet?
My favorite Muppet? I mean,
Oh.
I don't know. I
Well,
guess
yeah,
it's a
question the
boring answer, but I guess Kermit.
Nicole, who's
I like-
your favorite Muppet?
I like his
Chef.
weird mouth.
I like Chef and Beaker.
His full
I-
name, please.
I don't remember it.
It's like Swedish Chef or
Yeah,
whatever.
Swedish Chef.
I
Chef.
really like the grumpy old man.
That's
Oh yeah, the grumpy old guys are
Have you been watching the Muppet Show?
Me?
the new one.
Yeah. The new one's amazing. It's so good.
What do I do here?
I like how your first instinct is to hit Pooh.
Well, it says hit. I don't know. I guess I'll hit. Ah, fuck you, you piece of shit. Get nah.
Let's do something gay to this torn book, like pee on it.
Cultured Equine says, I have Nicole, I've been watching it. It is really good. In the newest episode, I'm not going to spoiler anything beyond what was in the commercials. In the newest episode, all of the crew members go out to a karaoke night with Miss Piggy, and Chef sings Rapper's Delight, and it's amazing. It's so good.
That part didn't really do much
What?
for me.
It was so good. Oh, it was amazing.
I don't know. I feel like a character you wouldn't expect to raps Rapper's Delight is like a pretty overused joke.
I think that in this circumstance, it was amazing. Also really getting tired of this. Ask what my favorite ice cream and why it's Rocky Road. I actually really don't like Rocky Road because I don't like crunchy stuff in my ice cream. I do, however, like peppermint stick and chocolate peanut butter.
What if it has peppermint stick pieces in it? Those are crunchy.
It's one of those things that like I usually will spit them all out into the bowl and then eat them afterward.
Rocky Road's pretty dope. My grandparents' favorite ice cream flavor that they bought all the time throughout my childhood that I always got upset that they would buy because I didn't like it, but now because of all the times that I've eaten it, it's like now one of my favorites is mocha almond. That's a tasty treat. Oh, I can't glide. How the fuck do I get this thing?
Hold on a second, I'll tell you.
You should use magic and hit it.
Oh, look at this guy with his fucking strategies.
Fire!
God damn it.
See ya!
Try hitting it.
There we go.
Got it. And then somebody comes. Who have you already gotten? I saw you got Tigger.
Fire!
I made a good sound. I don't really know who I've gotten already. I think I still need Piglet.
Piglet. To get Piglet out of the hollow in the highest tree, you must lead Pooh to Piglet. Stand at the end of the log, target the cobwebs inside, and use a fire spell to remove them. Move to the blue flowers, use the target feature on Pooh to make him go to the flowers. Pooh then uses the flowers to float up to the next platform.
I don't know how I did it, but I somehow did that first part. Pooh, what? Pooh, no. Okay, I guess I understand it now.
Chat is trolling me because I don't know what Rapper's Delight is.
What?
Oh my god, Liam, you don't know what it is?
You would probably know it if you heard it.
Someone just mentioned Harlem Shake, and now it's in my head.
Yeah, it's basically Harlem Shake.
No, it's not.
Liam doesn't know that.
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
God, take your sweet fucking
okay,
time.
so Zeke here said it's the hippie hop song from Kangaroo Jack, and I know exactly what it is.
I don't think I've ever seen Kangaroo Jack.
I think I saw enough of it to know that I didn't want to see the rest of it.
My favorite Muppet movies are undefined because I've never seen a Muppet movie. Answering a question in the chat.
The Muppet movies are so good.
The only ones I've seen are like Muppet Treasure Island and Muppet Wizard of Oz.
I remember seeing a clip.
Christmas.
I remember seeing a clip from the pirate one and thinking it was really, really funny.
That's Muppet Treasure Island.
Okay.
Which is, it's one of the most insane movies ever, because it's literally just Treasure Island with Muppets in it. So it's like simultaneously like a wacky Muppet comedy movie, but also just like the mostly serious plotline of Treasure Island. Kind of happening all at once. It's very strange.
Yeah, but Kyle, the most insane movie I've ever seen is probably Tokyo Gore Police.
I'm sorry?
Tokyo Gore Police. Do you know what that is?
No. Is there more? What? Who am I missing? Piglet, Rabbit, Tigger, Owl. Roo? Maybe I missed Roo. Lead him around the central bush and under a nearby tree root where Roo is hopping.
Nicole, we never got your favorite Muppet movie.
My favorite Muppet movie is Muppet Treasure Island. For sure.
There you go.
I love Muppet.
God damn it, Pooh. How would you say Muppet Treasure Island compares to Treasure Planet? Another movie that's just Treasure Island. It's like Treasure Island if the captain of the ship was a Catwoman. That's pretty much all they changed.
Never seen it. I don't think. Treasure Planet.
Hey, you know Treasure Island? It's like that, but the captain is a cat lady. Nicole loves Treasure Planet. She would talk about it right now, but she's doing something
I
else.
love Treasure Planet, the movie.
We're talking about Treasure Planet, the book.
Are you playing me right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if maybe you were misspeaking. You were talking about Treasure Island.
We're talking
Treasure
about
Island.
Treasure Island and Treasure Planet.
Okay. Well, I do like both.
Treasure Planet is just Treasure Island, except the captain is a cat lady. That's what I said. It's like the only thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I mean, and there's a cyborg.
Okay, the
I want
captain's a
everyone
cat
in
lady
the
and
chat
there's a cyborg.
to look at this link.
Okay, what is it? I got a picture. Oh my god.
All
What
together.
is that?
Here it is, look. The heartwarming final scene.
I didn't know what to do when I was all alone.
Oh, Piglet, you gotta be brave.
I love Tigger.
You weren't lonely at all?
Lonely? Are you kidding? I'm
All
a
these people
Tigger.
are voiced by like 70-year-old people.
About Tiggers is I'm the only one. But I do admit, friends are awfully fun too. Sink, sink, sink.
Hey, Pooh. What are you thinking about now?
Oh, well, I'm just thinking about.
Oh, that's the baby.
Yeah, but she does this a lot.
Well, I'm off.
Sora, where are you going?
I'm gonna go look for my friends. They're waiting for me.
Bounce on back again.
I hope you find your friends.
Oh man.
I'm looking at what's going on in the chat right now, and I don't even want to discuss it.
Sometimes I really love this chat.
Yeah.
References
Bye,
to Tigger's
Pooh.
tail and a prolapsed rectum.
Sora,
Bye, Pooh.
don't forget, we shall always be here. If you'd like to visit again, that is.
Nah, I'm good. Alright, maybe I'll come back, but as long as you promise to not make me play bullshit minigames. Wait a minute, I'm thinking back to Chain of Memories, and you broke that promise.
But now we're closing it. Aw, so cute.
Okay, Darth Vader.
Aw, look, it's Sora! Sealed. Duh. So nice.
So since it's 2.5 hours right now, would you rather split now into 2, or I can go do the Coliseum, which will only take like 20-25 minutes, and then we could end after that? It's 11:52 right now.
We can do the Coliseum.
Okay. If you agree to empty the dishwasher in the morning. I'm supposed to get to this.
What? This is not fair.
Because I have to go get blood work at 8.
Oh, I guess I don't have to go to work till 10.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Fine.
Okay, cool.
Alright, you go to the Coliseum. I'm gonna go check on the baby.
Okay, she's fine. Why are you checking on her?
I
Just
don't know.
Because you're
muffled like she had a blanket over her face.
No, I've been leaning her a little bit at an angle, but yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go look.
Kyle loves to look at babies.
Okay.
My baby.
Just your baby, though. No other babies. Yep. Guys, we got the baby a really cute Halloween costume. Why are we outside of the magician's study? Why didn't we just use the... So confused.
Kyle donked it.
Yeah, you did. How are you, Liam?
I'm okay. I'm very, very hungry.
You're very hungry? Why don't you go get something?
I'm very... Because, I don't know.
I guess so. What time is it? Where is it? No, he definitely didn't answer. Yeah, that was fine.
So what are we doing now? The Coliseum?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm like listening to Baby Monitor, like, what is he doing? Alright. Gummy ship. Yay. God, I hope I can warp for this. Has the AMA portion of the evening continued at all? Did I miss anything good?
Cultured Equine really wants me to ask you if you want a Muppets World in Kingdom Hearts 3.
I don't know. I feel like there's something that would be lost by making them digital.
Yeah.
Probably an unpopular opinion.
Do you really want a Star Wars World?
Yes. Faux show. I'm super pumped that there's Star Wars stuff in Disney Infinity 3.0. And I'm assuming that we will end up purchasing it because that's just kind of how we roll.
Rafflesia, what do you want me to ask?
Got this chest. Ooh, Violetta. I think that's a good one. Hell yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, what's your favorite Eevee?
Oh my gosh. What are the different... I'm like, my brain has died.
I know the original ones. It's Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon.
Yeah. I like Vaporeon.
I picked Eevee.
Well, we have some new stuff here. Definitely Fairy Harp. That's it. Fairy Harp it is. Alright, good deal. Harold Krell just said they should make a sequel to the Muppet movie, but they did.
It's Harold Krell.
I guess that's true. Good point. Yeah. Hercules Cup. Oh, man. Do we want to enter together? Is there... Oh, I guess... Yeah, I forgot that once you beat this, you can enter it as Sora alone. Yeah, I got Krelled. True story. Do you want this? Okay.
Why'd you get Krell?
He made some statement about how they should make a sequel to the Muppet movie, and I didn't realize that it was him saying it. So maybe I did, I don't know.
You said Harold Krell said.
I did. I don't know why I fell into that. Maybe I was being naive and just didn't think that he knew that or something. Who knows?
Come on!
You got me.
Harold Krell knows
Maybe
everything.
he didn't. What? At what point are we giving Harold Krell too much credit? Maybe he just didn't know they made a second Muppet movie.
He knew.
Well, a third or a 17th. How can we switch to the fairy harp?
Because all the stats were better.
Except that Pumpkinhead has a higher critical chance.
Yeah, but I would rather have higher AP, defense, and magic. That's just me. for this fight, anyway.
Heal!
Oh, look, it's the bandage leapers.
Come on! Let's go! Take that! Take that!
So how is everybody?
Good.
There are 11 Muppet movies.
Yes, so I went up to check on the baby and I went into the room and she was just like wide awake staring right at me and I was like, oh no!
I told you not to do it. So, what was the outcome of that?
I wound up the mobile and then walked out of the room.
Did you wait to walk away until she wasn't looking at you?
Of course!
Are you being serious? Or are you...
I'm being serious.
Well, I don't know. When you use that tone, I have absolutely no idea.
I feel like, and maybe it's just because we've been moving through the game pretty quickly, either because we're doing well or because the game is easier in Final Mix, but it seems like everyone's HP is a lot lower than usual. Like, at this point in the game, I feel like Goofy's
Yeah.
HP would usually be, like, way out. Like,
Probably
to
because
the
you don't
left.
throw away the shield.
Huh?
You got rid of the shield at the beginning?
Yeah, we have less HP than I would normally have at this point because we got rid of the shield, but still Goofy.
Yeah, this still seems like
Oh,
it's too
yeah.
low. In my opinion.
Oh, who cares about Goofy?
Though, once the health bar comes off the portrait and starts extending to the left, it's like, there's way less HP points, like, per inch of the health bar than in the rest of it. Did you ever notice that?
No.
Like, if you have, like, if the health bar extends, like, way out past your portrait, you might just take 1 or 2 hits before it gets down. It gets back to the portrait, but then it'll, like, really slowly deplete around the portrait. I guess what I'm saying is that the edge of the portrait has a higher density of health points.
I fucking hate these dumb...
Bandage leapers?
Yeah, that's what they are. Sure.
I don't know if that's a made-up name, but it's a great name regardless.
It is a made-up name. And these guys you're fighting right here, these are bat vultures.
Oh, okay.
They're not just guys with hammer pants with wings.
Guys with hammer pants, that's the name.
Okay, you got me. They're not called bat vultures, they're called air screamers, and they're a Alessa's interpretation of the pterodactyls as depicted in one of her favorite novels, The Lost World by Arthur Conan Doyle.
Is that a reference to something? Or?
Just get out.
I love this one. That's my favorite one.
Goofy's rude.
For real, though. Is this your favorite one?
Oh no!
That fucking sound clip. I just hate it. Or maybe it just haunts my
Hey,
nightmares.
you know what really blows? We changed all of the abilities, and I think there are some abilities that I don't have that I should definitely have.
Yeah, maybe. Got Ars Arcanum. Look at that shit, huh?
Cool.
That's not bad. Ouch.
The best you can do.
Yeah, that's part of the problem is that he's so strong.
Kyle, is that the best you can do?
I'm not playing, so
Oh, sorry.
I'm doing the best that I can do right now.
He's doing this dumb flying shit.
The only thing more obnoxious than the thing he was doing before.
Give me your best shot.
Kyle, what is the worst Final Fantasy, and why is it 7?
The worst Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy 11. How about that shit? Shots fired.
I'll allow it.
I also don't like 12
1,000
really almost at all. And 9 I want to like, but it just always puts me to sleep. Metal Chocobo!
9 is the best.
We got the Metal Chocobo. You're wrong.
You're wrong.
Can you get the lineup?
The lineup? What do you want to
I
know?
want to know who's in the remaining C's.
Well, you got this one. And then the next one is some pirates and some pirate ships. And then there's Hercules.
Can you give me the details on how to beat Hercules?
That would be spoilers.
Harold Krell making a very true statement. Final Fantasy VI is the worst.
Dang. That's a hashtag unpopular opinion, I think. Let's see. When Hercules is glowing yellow in color, he's invulnerable. When he stops to admire his muscles, pick up a barrel and toss it at him. The impact of the barrel removes the yellow glow, thus making him vulnerable for a short period of time. The trick is to throw the barrel at very close range, so you can follow up with a combo of attacks as he recovers. Once Hercules is back on his feet, run! His counterattacks are devastating. Use the glide ability to float above the arena to avoid his ground attacks, and when he charges like a bull. Notice that when Hercules finishes his spinning tornado attack, he gets disoriented and may be open to attack if he isn't glowing. Dodge him until he starts to stagger, then use this opportunity to score several more hits. When he's not glowing during these attacks, you can end his rage by counterattacking at just the right moment. However, it's very risky to stand in front of a stampeding hero. It's safer to wait until he starts to glow and admire his own strength once again. Then you can start the entire strategy over again.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Fighting Hercules.
Oh.
I completely forgot that you fought Hercules in this game.
Heal. Let's go.
How come they've never remade Pinocchio, other than the obvious fact that Pinocchio is stupid and dumb? But I mean, that didn't stop them with lots of other movies.
Everybody's dead but me.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
That's the power of the Keyblade. That's Cloud's finish move. That's the thing Cloud does when he wins a battle. He spins the sword and he goes on his shoulder.
Okay, throw barrels when he's yellow. Avoid tornado attack. Right?
Use your head.
Thanks. Oh, I remember that live action.
Hercules Cup, first seed. Hercules. Not sure if you know who you're fighting right now. Whoa. Oh. Whoa! I have to assume the barrels respawn.
Yes.
You got no magic.
I know.
Hey, give up yet?
Come on.
You're like a Hogwarts student in July.
You're not too bad.
This should help.
Oh, great.
It deserved more than you gave it.
Hey, give up yet?
literally nothing.
Yeah, and the Hades Cup has 50 rounds.
Fuck!
You can retry.
GG.
That's a lot of seeds. What time is it?
No, I thought you could retry right at the thing that you're at.
No.
What?
And I didn't have any items.
Lame.
Yeah, I don't know if I have it in me to retry it.
That's right.
I'm gonna do a different one, the same one.
Same one, slot 2.
Okay. Damn, you have like a crazed fan club happening here.
I know. They keep asking me questions about rat panties, and I just don't know where to start.
I don't approve of any of this.
So I think we are done?
That's it, done.
We're done?
Pack it in.
I think so.
Kyle.
Yeah, what's up?
We need to do the clap.
There you go. That's using the old noodle.
Yeah.
Culture Dequine is saying that you're holding his or her questions hostage.
That is true, and they absolutely were about rat panties.
Yeah. Oh, they said, which Final Fantasy character would you like to see in Kingdom Hearts 3 from all three of us?
Are we talking about Final Fantasy 3 or Final Fantasy 6?
Just says which Final Fantasy character would you like to see in Final Fantasy 3? I mean,
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, okay. I really want to see Vivi. Wait, no, we already saw Vivi.
You can come back.
I want to see Triple Triad, the mini game.
Ugh.
I love Triple Triad. Don't you? Ugh, Kyle.
Meh. What about Tetramaster?
Ooh, Kyle, now I just know you're trolling me.
Tetramaster was its own separate minigame in Final Fantasy XI that you could play outside of Final Fantasy XI, and it was better than Final Fantasy XI.
Fine.
I would like to see...
Steiner's pretty cool, yeah. I agree, Zeker. Yes, Kyle?
I would like to see...
I want to see Cloud.
Who's Elena?
I don't know.
Who's Shuriken?
Wait, Elena? Elena is from 7.
Yeah.
She's the ditzy blonde girl who's in the...
Who's Shuriken?
Whatever they...
You sure?
Who, me?
Shuriken?
Who's Kate Sith?
Oh,
Kate
that
Sith.
one. I want that one.
You want Kate
It's
Sith?
a cat with a crown on its head.
Yeah, sure, why not?
There you go. That's my pick.
It's a giant cat with a little cat on top of his head who has a megaphone, and he screams at the big cat to do things.
Well, there we go.
Gam-
That one's mine. That's what I picked. Because they acknowledge that I don't play Final Fantasy, so I just literally searched for kind of characters of Final Fantasy with names, and then looked at the pictures and said, "This is the one that I like."
Red 13.
You literally Googled Final Fantasy characters with names.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's the thing.
I would like if Sephiroth actually had a presence in the story with like Cloud. That might be cool.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sephiroth would be cool if he were actually a character.
Yep. I'm gonna regret
Anyway.
staying awake for so long when I have to get up and go have blood taken out of my person in 7 hours.
How about Barrett's old friend who's skinny instead of fat but still has a gun for an arm?
Ooh, what's his name? Greg?
I don't know.
Mm.
Emerald Weapon.
Ugh. Just stop, Kyle, let's
Hojo.
clap.
Hojo.
Did you say Hujo?
Genova.
Sparkle asks, how long is this game? We're about 20 hours in so far. We've probably got about 3 hours left? Because we still have one more Coliseum match, and then the end of the world, right? And that's it?
Yeah, there's a little bit more at Hollow Bastion. And we're basically at the end. We're basically, right now, we're cleaning up things that we want to do before we finish the game.
Yeah.
And honestly, I would be perfectly fine not finishing the Hercules Cup. But
What about the Hades Cup?
we're definitely not doing the Hades Cup.
What?
It's 50 matches long.
I know.
I mean, I guess we can.
What if what if an entire episode is just the Hades Cup?
We could beat the game and then after we beat the game, go back and do the Hades Cup. But then where do we stop? Do we do Rock Titan? We gonna do Ice Titan? We gonna do Sephiroth?
I've definitely done those before and they're not that hard.
You guys should just go do not Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts 2, because that's like fun.
I forgot we have to do in Final Mix they added a new boss fight. It's question marks. I want to fight question marks.
Okay, but are we gonna fight question marks from Neverland?
What's that?
It's the secret boss from Neverland. It looks like a Grim Reaper.
Neverland. Oh, I was thinking Wonderland. No, let's not fight that guy. He's hard.
Okay. I think we're done. We're done. Sleep.
We done?
He's
Sleep
called
time?
Phantom.
Sleep time. Maybe sleep time.
You're Phantom.
Gosh.
And the other one is Kurt Ziza, and he's an Agrabah, and that guy sucks.
Okay. Are we ready?
All right, we're done. Let's clap,
All
Liam.
right, we're done.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Boop.
Perfect.